I didn't really know what I wanted to do, but I was like, oh, this is a cool ride, like let's go. We did a music video for Google. We covered 4 countries in 10 days. Those sorts of jobs are really fun. I love being thrown into different cultures and kind of hiding behind the camera and just like shooting what I see. You know, that to me is cool, just capturing life as it happens. It makes it exciting. Like, this is one of the reasons why I love this job so much, is because it's so varied and like it keeps you on your toes. I've worked office jobs in the past and I knew it wasn't for me, you know, so I'm lucky that I've kind of landed on my feet, being able to do something I love that also provides that kind of stimulus.
Word of mouth goes so far, right?
For sure. You can just get a phone call one day from an unknown number and all of a sudden you're on a plane somewhere like a few days later. It can sometimes happen like that. It keeps you on your toes.
For sure. Yeah, so I mean, on that note, what are some of the things you like about this line of work?
Yeah, definitely the people I get to work with, you know, like get to work with mates all the time. And I love the finessing of the craft as well, particularly when you know, land jobs that have a bigger budget and a bigger crew, and everyone has their sort of special department they're working on, and they're all really skilled at doing what they do, and it all comes together as like one, you know, piece that you're all proud of. I love that.
In terms of working in this industry, in film production, what kind of tips or advice would you give to people getting started or who might want to get into this line of work?
There are a couple of things I tried to take on board when I was younger. I actually didn't put in probably the time I should have when I was in my early 20s to learn how to use a camera.
Yep.
That's one thing that, you know, to jump on that, to learn the process, to learn composition, lighting, all those sorts of things. Obviously they're your trademark how-tos, you know, what you should know as a filmmaker or as a DP, but in the industry itself, to kind of keep current and keep getting booked, I think that make sure that you just, you know, work your hardest, you know, always try and over-deliver, be as nice as you can be with the people that you work with and your clients.
Yeah.
Know that you're there for them if they need you. You just always say yes to things.
Yeah.
You figure out solutions. You know, if you can't do a thing, say, yeah, you know, you can probably try and figure it out and come back to them with a solution to their problem that you might not have known, you know, how to resolve initially. But, you know, using your network's really important. You've got to love it. You've got to be obsessed with what you do. I think it's like with anything, if you really love it, and you've developed some kind of obsession with it, you can make it work, you know? So just put everything into it. If you really want to be a filmmaker or a DP, then yeah, just really let it consume you and just never stop. Like, make personal projects. You work on music videos, you're working on a documentary with Joel Taylor at the moment. You know, you've made that amazing film with In Heart's Wake. There's things that you can be doing to kind of keep your career ticking forward, and always try and push yourself into territories that you're not familiar with, so that you're making mistakes. But that's why personal projects are so good, because you can make those mistakes, and then you can apply what you've learnt onto the commercial jobs, and you just keep leveling up, you know. But yeah, just people are probably one of the more important elements, I think. Like, really just try and be a good person, and try and just make sure that they know that you're excited to work for them and to look after them, your clients, and give good people opportunities as well if you can. I think, yeah, we're lucky to be able to do what we do, and I think you just got to really want it.